It's me, Omid. Today I'm going to talk to you about front shant. With this trick, I guess you could call it all kinds of things. Webster shant, front shant, the Omid shuffle, or I don't know. Call it whatever you want, honestly. Whatever makes you happy, alright? I didn't invent this trick. I just kind of happened to come about it. So I'm going to give you two different methods of learning this trick. One, approaching it somewhat like a compasso, and then two, somewhat like a tornado. The prereqs for this, I guess compasso and tornado, as long as you can kind of do something that resembles these progressions, then you'll be able to learn this trick, because it's a trick that's not a trick. So, method one, progression one. You're going to do your compasso, but you're only going to put one hand down. Now the purpose of this is so that it keeps your chest in the right position, and it allows the arm that's on the same leg as the kicking side to be opened up in order to get that rotation. So for step two, you're going to do your compasso, but when the kick reaches its peak, you're going to jump off the takeoff leg and land 1-2. So for this step, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to spot the floor in front of you in the direction of travel and lose your target spot. Step four, pretty simple, you're just going to tuck. You're going to pull your knees in towards your chest as soon as you take off. And for the final step, you're just going to kind of do everything a little bit more. So you're going to spot the floor in front of you for longer. If you really want to exaggerate it, push your chest down towards the floor as well. And your leg is going to be kicked over the top, more like a Webster, as opposed to around the side. And this isn't really a step, this is more of a personal choice. You can either lose the hand at this point, or you can keep the hand down, whatever you think looks best. And that's method one. You got yourself a Omid shuffle. So for method two, the base of this is a tornado. But really it's nothing like a tornado. But it is at the same time. But it's also nothing like it. But it is a bit. But not really. Yeah. So for progression one, this one's a little bit of a hard one to explain, but you can see here. You're going to take off like a nado, and you're going to keep your non-kicking leg up in the air and land back on the kicking leg. For progression two, you're going to approach it the same way, but instead of just spotting in front where the target is, you're going to look at the ground in the direction of travel. For progression three, you're just going to add the tuck. You're going to pull your takeoff leg into your bum and bend the other leg. Can you stop? There's killing bugs out here. For progression four, you're going to put your head and chest even lower, and you're going to kick your swing leg over the top more as opposed to around the side. So for the final progression, you're just going to try and put your head in between your legs, and as you swing the leg over the top, you're going to pull your chin into your chest. So those are the two methods of learning this trick. You can kind of pick and choose the route that you want to use in order to get to this move. And you can take elements from method one and method two. Just try and figure out what feels most natural to you. It is a little bit of an awkward move, but it's a fun one, and there's a lot of things that you can do with it. Now, Omid, over to you for the tech breakdown.
Thanks, Omid. It's Omid here. And in this tech breakdown, I'm going to give you everything you need. What am I saying? So the first thing is the step. It's not your normal step. It's not like you're walking about with your steps. One of them quick steps that I'm always banging on about. So step across your body. But the second that takeoff leg hits the ground, the swing leg has to be activated immediately. So it should look something like this. So the next thing is the arms. So the arm that's on the swinging leg side is going to pull backwards at the same time as the swinging leg. And the right arm is simply going to swing over and around. So your head. The lower it is, the more flipped it's going to be. And if you actively push it down towards the ground, you will make it a lot more flipped, like so. Your chin, your crimson chin. As you swing the kicking leg and the arm back, you're going to pull your chin into your chest.
So dumb.
Nearly 30. And your leggy legs. Your left leg is going to swing back somewhat like a Webster or a raised scissor. And the right leg, you're pretty much just going to bend it up into your bum. And the final thing you need to be aware of is your hips. As you swing that left leg back, the hips need to actively be pulled up. Imagine you've got two hooks attached to your hips like so. They're going to pull them up into the air. There you go. You got Captain Hook either side of you, pulling your hips up.
And I hope this tutorial's been useful. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching. I'm Omid, and this is Kojo's Trick Lab.